back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing my highlighter collection. If you guys are new to my channel, then don't forget to subscribe to see more videos like this. So I decided that I wanted to do a highlighter collection just because highlighter is one of my most favorite makeup products. Besides lipsticks, of course, because you guys know I love my liquid lipsticks. And also I did want to mention that I still am taking questions for my Q&A video. This video is going to be just questions that you guys ask me about my personal life, about family, or about beauty, or anything like that. Any questions that you guys are wondering or want to know about me, then go ahead and leave them down below. I am accumulating them to get enough to film an actual video. But yeah, if you guys want to see my highlighter collection, then just go ahead and keep on watching. Okay, so this is where I store all of my highlighters. This is a 6 drawer from IKEA. This is the Alex drawers. So I keep all of my highlighters in this drawer right here, and this is pretty much what my setup looks like. Excuse the dirtiness, I'm coming at you like super real. This is how my shit looks, and I don't have time to clean it. So the first 3 I have right here are from ColourPop Cosmetics. If you guys do not own ColourPop highlighters, I definitely would recommend them. I believe they are $6 or $7, so they are super affordable and they are great quality. So the first one I have right here is from the K-pop collection, and it is in the shade Glow Up, and it looks like this. The next one right here I have is one of the first highlighters that I bought from ColourPop when they first came out, and it is in the shade Lunch Money. I really don't know why this is not focusing. Okay, so yeah, that's what that looks like. And then the last one I have is in the shade Wisp, and it's a really pretty bronze color. Next 2 right here are some minis from Becca. This first one right here is in the shade Rose Gold. Just looks like so. Super beautiful. I love this. And then I have a mini version of Opal. And if you guys do not own a Becca highlighter, I definitely recommend getting one because they are amazing. The next one I have here is this Laura Geller Baked Highlighter in French Vanilla. This is a highlighter, but honestly, it's like a powder, so I'm pretty sure this is to set underneath the eyes to brighten it up, but I've never really used it. These next 2 things are just eyeshadows that I made into highlighters. I was trying to experiment one night. I was bored, but I'm not going to show those because you can't buy them in the stores, obviously. And then I have a Winky Lux highlighter right here, if I can even get it out. This is from one of my Ipsy bags, I believe. And then this next one is a Hard Candy Baked Blush, it says, but I use it as a highlighter. Next, I have these LA Girl Strobe Light Strobing Powders. These are amazing and super affordable if you are looking for an affordable highlighter. This is in the shade 50 Watt. And then the next one I have is 100 Watt. Looks like this. And then last I have a 110 Watt. So these are really great. Got these from Ulta. The next 2 I have are one of my favorites in my collection. These are the Milani highlighters. Absolutely beautiful and super pigmented, and they're only about $9 or $10. This one is in the shade Afterglow 01, and then this one right here is this beautiful bronze one. This reminds me of MAC's Give Me Sun. The name on this is Glowing 04. I also have these really pretty affordable JCat Beauty Glow Girl Baked Highlighters, and I actually got these from Ulta, not the LA Girls. These ones I actually got from the website. Sorry, I mixed them up. But these, why do I keep dropping all of them? These are, this one is in the shade is 102 Twilight, and it's very, very pretty. I have used it a few times. And then this next one is in the shade White Goddess, so that one was pretty as well. This one is from Hard Candy, and this is in the shade Tiki. This actually says it's a baked bronzer, but it's definitely a highlight. This is one of the first highlights that I got when I first started out with makeup. You can get this at Walmart. It's about $6 to $7, so really affordable. Next, I have a couple of Becca highlighters. This one is in the shade Opal, but I broke it, so I'm going to just quickly show you really quick. Yeah, as you can see, I broke it. I just need to fix it. This next one is in Champagne Pop. Of course, I had to get it when it came out to support my girl, Jacqueline. And this was that one looks like. This next one is in the shade Blushed Copper, and I got this off Haute Look. I have not used it yet, but that is what that looks like. It's more of a blush, but I think I want to use it as a highlight. I don't know. I'm not really sure yet, so I just honestly have it in here because this is where all my other Becca ones are, so I just placed it right here because it just fit. Next, we're moving on to Physicians Formula. This is also one of the first highlighters that I got besides this one. I think this one is actually the very first highlighter I've ever bought, and this was the second one. This is in the shade Translucent Pearl, and this is actually a very beautiful highlighter, and it is actually really pigmented, especially if you spray some like Fix Plus on it or something. Next two I have right here are these The Balm Cindy Luminizer. This is a bronzer, but I don't feel like I want to put it in my bronzer drawer because I would not use it to bronze. So that is why it is in here. And then, of course, I have the infamous Mary Luminizer. This one is super pretty. I've used it in a few videos. I do have the Ofra Rodeo Drive Highlighter. This is so beautiful. I got this in my BoxyCharm. And then I do have 3 of the Kylie Cosmetics highlighters. This one is in French Vanilla. I have Salted Caramel. And then I have Chocolate Cherry, and to be honest, I hardly ever use these two. If I do use one of these, it's the French Vanilla one. Next, I have the 2 highlighters that Wet n Wild came out with. The first one right here is Precious Petals, and then the second one right here is Crown of My Canopy. I have not used either of those yet, but I will soon. This one is an oldie but goodie. If you guys have been following me for a while, this is my first ever NARS highlighter. This is actually my first ever high-end highlighter, so I will forever keep this. This is in the shade Albatross. Absolutely beautiful and stunning. This is what it looks like. Obviously, it was very well loved. Next, I have this other Wet n Wild highlighter. This is the Highlighting Gold Bar in the shade Holy Gold Head. I have not used this yet, and this was limited edition. I have these 2 highlighters. These are the Geomic highlighting powders from Wet n Wild. This first one is in Desert Explorations, and the second one is in Sun Ceremony. Honestly, these sucked, but I thought they were going to be as good as these highlighters, but they weren't, so don't really use those. Here is another favorite of mine. This is the Sleek Makeup Highlight in the shade Cleopatra's Kiss. This is literally amazing, and if you guys do not own it, please go and buy it because I promise you, you will not regret it. I have a Physicians Formula little highlight thing. Don't really use it, to be honest. So it kind of just hangs out back there. I have a couple e.l.f. highlighters. This first one right here is in the shade Blush Gems. I have another one in the shade Pink Diamond. Don't really use these. And I have another one in the shade Moonlight Pearl. I have used this and it actually is really good. And then I just have my Wet n Wild Cushion Highlighter that I absolutely love. This is in Who's That Pearl. And last but not least, one of my most favorite highlighters. I know I say that about like every single one, but this is Laura Geller's Gilded Honey. Yes, this is so worth the $30 for this small little packaging. I can't really open it, but yeah, amazing. So now moving on to more of the back of my collection. This is where I keep all of my highlighter palettes. So of course I have the Anastasia Glow Kit by Nicole Guerrero. I have the Anastasia Moonchild palette, and this is from Ali, so this is not authentic. Just wanted to say that really quick. I have an illuminating palette by e.l.f. I think I've used this maybe one time in my all-in-one drugstore product by e.l.f. Let me see if I can open it. Just looks like that. And then I have here this Profusion Studio Highlight Palette that I got at Ross. This actually is really, really good. I actually want to do like a video using all products that were bought from Ross. I think it'd be fun. And then right here I just have all my glow kits. I'm not gonna pull them out because I can't get them out, but this is the glow kit in Gleam, the glow kit in Sun Dipped, and the glow kit in, what is that one? that glow, and these are all authentic. The only one that's not authentic is this one. So yeah, that is all of my highlighters. I definitely will be buying more because I love highlights. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and if you are not subscribed, then please go ahead and subscribe, and I will just see you guys in my next video. Bye!
I like to make money,